Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metro 4. So, as you can see, we're still inside this dungeon, the Disgraced Ruins, where I have spent a significant amount of time, although, well, I've been doing stuff on the side, and not spending nearly as much time as our save file might suggest. I mean, there's almost 4 hours between these. Well, almost 2 hours of that is, the episode I recorded. The 1 hour 40-minute episode last time, so it's not even that much, but yeah, at least half of the time that has elapsed since then has actually just been idling. So just to say that I'm not as insane as it might seem when you look at this. We have 99 Heroes Jeweled Roots. Also, for what it's worth, 68 Heavenly Water only. So yeah, I clearly never had to worry about those, because it turns out that... Okay, let's... I'm just gonna quickly demonstrate. I mean, we're already capped out on Jeweled Roots, but just to demonstrate... Oh. Well, I mean, kind of. Forgot that I hadn't reset. So basically, what I have been doing, is pop into Academia, pop right back out to respawn enemies, because... Of course, as it turns out, those mimics do respawn. And there are technically 2 more, but they are so far away from here that it's absolutely not worth going after them at all. It's the most efficient thing by far is just to run in here. See, we got 2 Heroes Jeweled Roots. We also get some XP, AXP, mag, and gold, of course, as always. And it turns out I timed it, and you can basically do 1 cycle, killing 2 of those mimics, in less than 30 seconds. Just under 30 seconds, I would say. Something like that, depending on exactly how efficient you are, I suppose. But yeah, for the most part, I've been watching a video on the side, also doing stuff. Yeah. Doing stuff on the side, waiting for things to finish. And so, yeah, it was a very decent way to spend some time while also being occupied by different things. And yeah, as you can see, we are at 99 Heroes Jeweled Roots, but that's not the whole story. I actually already used quite a few of them. I would say maybe around 40 or so in total, maybe, with the result. And then I made it back up to 99. Intending to probably stop here. You may notice that we're quite rich, but we have been, more or less, for some time now. We're pretty low on mag though, and we recovered a little bit. Each kill of these 2 mimics gives you 1,000 mag exactly. Thankfully that does not drop off, unlike experience and archetype experience. As you level up, money and mag gains remain the same, but yeah, it's 1,000 mag for each cycle, which you'd think is a lot, but we had like 200,000 when I started, and turns out these late game archetypes are just very expensive. Those, and also learning some higher level inherited skills, and I was down to just over 30,000 at one point, and recovered a little bit by now. But the good news is that everybody has their Royal Archetype unlocked now. I actually went ahead and dumped just a bunch of roots into getting the Martial Artist to max level, and then also the Destroyer to unlock the Royal Berserker, which is now also already at rank 4. Well, Yufa already was in her Royal Archetype. Well, the whole main party was. I got the Royal Knight for Hulkenberg. I set them all up with, some pretty decent skills, I would say. And honestly, I'm a little bit tempted to actually go ahead and use Basilia. I still like my chosen party of 4 more, but I could see him being really quite good. I mean, I gave him Health Thrust, which is the best one of these weapons, of these attacks that do pierce damage and lower defense. That's from the Martial Artist. Figured, why the hell not? Obviously, that's just a really nice type of skill, plus it gives him some more variety in terms of the damage types he has. His default damage type as a Berserker, of course, is Strike, which he has an extreme for which he has an extreme physical strike damage skill that also makes the enemy weak to strike. So just chaining this seems, you know, like it would be amazing. Like, I mean, I don't know if you would charge first and then wanton destruction and then do it again, or if you could do it once, make the enemy weak to it, then charge and then do it. Would the charge, does the charge persist? I guess I don't really fully understand how that works. He has Stormbreaker Axe as well, which deals medium electric damage, but it's physical based at least. Removes buff effects, which is obviously really nice. He just has 30% extra HP. He can decrease enemy attack and defense. I gave him Health Thrust, gave him extra crit chance, because of course his ultimate passive skill is going to synergize very well with critting. Not using a turn icon upon landing a critical hit. Obviously really, really good. Increase strike attack by 20%, all attack by 10%, and he's going to get another 30% boost to strike attacks. An extreme physical strike damage skill that ignores resistances if you encounter an enemy that resists strike. Now he doesn't, and then yeah, in the end you get Noble Berserker. So I mean, it seems like he would just hit like an absolute truck. He also has 800 HP. He resists all physical attacks. Is immune to fire, that's due to equipment. Weak to light and dark. So he does have two weaknesses, but I mean, it's just, he just seems really, really powerful. And we don't even have the best possible weapon for him yet. Yeah. Sounds fun though. I still don't understand Juna. I unlocked her Royal Masked Dancer, and yeah, I don't know. I tried to do the best I can here, gave her some things, but mostly I'm just gonna keep her as a reserve character to patch the party up out of combat, basically. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm sure she can be really, really powerful. She gets huge boosts to her magic damage. Like, I mean, this 25% passive magic skill attack, of course, is huge. I did give her some levels in the mage lineage to unlock some more elemental skills. Just so she has more options than just the fire, which she has by default. Yeah. Still, though, I'm not really quite sure what to do with her. So, I'm almost certainly never going to use her. Right. I mean, I suppose those are the main things. I've also been... I mean, I've kept leveling the Thief archetypes here. We're already up to rank 8 Ninja. And I think my plan now is... I mean, obviously, now that I have everyone's Royal Archetype unlocked, I could get them to rank 20, which is otherwise going to take a very long time. So that's obviously something to use those roots on that we have. But I was thinking of actually doing one other thing first, and that is to try and maybe unlock every single archetype for the prince. I don't know if that does anything special, but I mean, obviously mastering any archetype gives you bonus stats, so it's always, or you know, stats and extra HP, MP, and whatnot. So that's obviously gonna help, just make him stronger. Plus, yeah, I don't know, maybe there's something. I guess we're also going to be getting more XP items just by doing so, just by getting those. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and level everything that we don't already have. I guess I'm not going to necessarily put points into Ninja, because we're gonna keep that equipped if we're gonna be doing any more farming.
Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills, new possibilities.
This gives us 30 HP. Very nice. But we never did much with the mage. It's gonna give us more MP. Obviously, extremely useful. In fact, yeah, the entire mage lineage is going to give us a huge boost to MP. Obviously, very, very useful. I think I'm just gonna keep going with the archetypes I have right now before I go ahead and unlock any new ones. Thankfully, the the lower level ones, the
New
tier 2.
skills, new possibilities.
It's going to give us endurance, okay, which, that's nice. I'm going to take some extra defense, even though obviously I never put any points into endurance manually on leveling up. Speaking of which, I gained some levels, of course, and also we have... I think I overspent, or in fact I'm pretty sure I put too many points into strength. I wasted some points on strength, because 99 is the hard cap after all, you know, after your base stats, plus equipment bonuses, plus archetype bonuses. So I think I've been at 99 while in the Prince archetype for a while now, so I definitely could have gone with putting fewer points into strength overall. So, you know, not optimal. So the last couple of level ups I've been putting points into luck. I was thinking maybe boosting magic, but I mean my main attacks are gonna be physical, so agility obviously makes you act faster. Luck, I think, affects critical hits very slightly, plus it also is supposed to give you better item drops, so I mainly just put those points in there just in case it helps getting more, you know, getting more XP items from those mimics I was farming. Which, by the way, can give you up to 4. I don't know why, but apparently each one of them can drop up to 2 as you kill it. You also, of course, do get the Heavenly Waters, so you can get both their normal and rare drop. Previously I thought that you could only get the common drop this way, but no, it can be both. But obviously we've been getting a lot more jeweled roots than we have been Heavenly Waters, which is good, because obviously we're mostly interested in those. So, yeah, you can get very unlucky and get no roots on a kill, but it's very common to get at least 2. So it's really not been taking as long as, again, it might seem, considering how many of those things I've farmed over this time. And yeah, we've also obviously been getting some experience just for killing them. Right. Shield arts. What am I? Okay. Got distracted.
Found new power.
I kind of forgot what I was doing
Still
here.
getting stronger.
Ah, so close. I guess we're gonna use one of these leaves of light, which we've also been getting here and there.
I found new power.
No reason to let any XP go to waste, you know. Right, health fund unlocked. More max HP. We'll take it for sure. I guess we're gonna be ahead of Basilio in terms of HP once, by the time we're done here. Which is totally fine, of course. Stop it. There's more of these. Savior. Is that the highest level healer?
New
Yeah, it
skills,
seems like it,
new
right? This one's...
possibilities.
Yeah. This one's actually taking a lot of XP. So, even though it seems like we're already down 30 of those roots.
Good.
So,
Still getting
they start going fast once you're using them to level up these high-level archetypes. This is gonna give us 4 magic. I mean, okay, sure. We'll take some extra magic. I'm sure it's gonna help with increasing certain things. Sniper, I unlocked... Right, I needed to unlock Sniper, actually, because you need rank 10 Sniper to be able to learn the ninja, which I wanted to do, so...
New skills, new possibilities.
That's something I did. I was wondering if the Faker gives you luck when you max it out. I think it might.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
I found new power.
General gives you endurance. Okay, sure. We'll take it.
New skills, new possibilities.
Tycoon might also be luck, actually.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Maybe I should have been investing in this more.
New skills, new possibilities.
Like, while I was doing my farming. Specifically trying to invest in those archetypes that might give you luck bonuses. It is more luck, okay. Good. I mean, obviously, this is all completely unnecessary.
New skills, new possibilities.
But I don't know, what can I say? Min-maxing
Good.
is fun.
I'm still getting stronger.
To an extent.
I found new power.
Magic, sure. I don't know why I thought that maybe that I would have enough roots at this point to
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
unlock all the archetypes for Tantuo and then still have some left over for some other characters. Clearly that is not the case. Okay, that being said, we have mastered all the ones that we had access to, but we're probably not even gonna have enough mag to buy everything that we just unlocked. Right, I'm actually kind of interested in this one, which is super expensive.
Right here. All right.
But maxing this one, if we still have enough experience for that, it's gonna give us more luck. So there's that. Yeah,
I'm
down to 35 again.
Of course.
Which is fine, because we really don't need to buy anything, everything from this point forward is just a bonus.
Really? I
So
found
I'm
new
not gonna
power.
switch to that, thank you very much. Right, I mean,
I see. Fascinating. This. All right.
the mage lineage is gonna be useful for
I'm
extra
counting.
mana,
Of
as I
course.
said.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
The martial artist, turns out, gives you health. Because we never learned this, which is 9,000 though. Wait. Do I need to make specific choices here? This was magic, so not super important.
I see. Fascinating.
Might as well unlock
All right.
the Berserker.
I'm counting.
I think that gives you strength, though. I'm pretty sure, in fact. So, actually leveling that up will not really do anything for us, unless, except for unlocking. Oh, thank you for the roots.
New skills, new possibilities.
Except for giving us skills to inherit potentially.
I see. All right.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I see. All right.
I suppose the knight is going to give more
I'm counting on you.
defense,
Of course.
which is certainly also useful. Although I feel like the prince is already pretty much indestructible as it is. Or, well, I mean,
New
obviously not
skills,
indestructible,
new
but it's pretty
possibilities.
sturdy with his resistance to literally everything. So, yeah. Items. We'll just keep going at this point. Might as well. Trickster, sure. Let's see if we can get it to rank 20.
Good.
I'd like that
Still
extra
getting
luck
stronger.
for
New
what it's
skills,
worth.
new possibilities.
Should be able to make
Good.
it to
I'm still getting
20,
stronger.
but only just, actually. Ah,
New skills, new possibilities.
4 more luck. Very good. You're not gonna have enough for any of these. Let's go with Wizard, I guess.
Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills, new possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to these. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind just continuing to farm here because it's really, you know, very effortless, and I still have more things to do, actually. I just kind of needed to stop and give you an update at the very least. I suppose I could do that. Could just stop recording here and keep going. Yeah, I mean, looks like what I'm waiting for is still gonna take some time. So I technically need to kill some time. Some more time. Obviously, again, as I say, it's completely unnecessary to keep going here, keep doing this. But at the same time, I mean, I could. Nah, you know what? I think I'm good. I could literally just keep going indefinitely until I literally max out everybody, and maybe there's some reason to do that. But we still have more dungeons to go to, plus the rest of the final dungeon itself, where there might be opportunities to farm, if I really want to. And at the very least, in terms of experience that you get for the enemies, there is obviously going to be a lot better. So I think for now we're just going to leave.
What?
Gallica.
Let's call it.
Right, I mean, we're done here, right? Just trying to make sure I'm not being silly here. We did finish the quest. We got another gold beetle, and I want to turn that in. And then we're not done at the arena. But I'm going to focus on the 3 tower dungeons first, which could be quite a thing. I'm a little bit worried about them, even though I probably shouldn't be at our super high level.
Okay.
But who knows? I really don't know what to expect there, so...
Right?
So I don't know. I guess we'll see. Alright, and also one super important thing, of course.
Hey.
And we found out the ruins. Daft as it sounds, he really was planning on using that human as a weapon, wasn't he? I'm happy that we were able to stop that from occurring, yet I fear that similar situations may be inevitable in the future. A problem like this has to be cut off at its roots. That means we've got to take Luis down.
Right.
That truly is the sum of it all. We should focus ourselves entirely on that goal. Atatul, let's report in about this.
The deadline is...
7 days. Well,
That was a
effectively
job well
only
done.
6 days. Okay, so we have to turn in the quest, turn in the gold beetle, hand the final picture over to Maria.
Which shall see the crowning of a new
Absolutely
king.
need to do that.
7 days remain.
First and foremost.
Here you are.
Get a package from Barden as well. An almighty panacea, thank you.
We should hurry.
Pardon?
Hey, Maria.
Mister.
Yeah. I give the Malibello Stope drawing to Maria.
Oh, so pretty.
Wow, what a pretty drawing. Is this the place where they dig up crystals? But why are they digging up people here? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see, so there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you and your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? Ever since the color of the sky went funny, everyone's been acting kind of weird too. They all have a scary look on their face and they fight all the time. Mister, if you become king, will things go back to normal? Sure hope so. Better than normal.
Beg pardon?
Okay. I mean, I suppose we did get an achievement for just acquiring the final picture. I feel like we should have gotten the achievement for handing them all over to Maria, right? Because that's kind of the entire point. So it's... I don't know what I thought might happen after we give them all to her, but it was the right thing to do either way. Nice. Someday I think it'd be great to take her to all those places, yes. Of course it would be. Fireplace? Gold beetles? No? I wonder if I should look up a list of late game gold beetles that only spawn during this final chapter. Most of which I suppose... I mean, I guess we're still missing 3, right? That's what we determined. We got the reward and now we got 1 extra one. So technically there are or were 3, because apparently some of them are missable. I mean, I don't know. Would I have missed them? Yeah, if they weren't visible.
Beg pardon?
You know, if they were like the fireplace one. But I definitely got all of them from dungeons. But ultimately all that would do is give us more of those restoration items. I'm sure they're good, but I think we're gonna be fine without them. We go to Brylehaven.
Let's go.
And over here. Dragon Blood Sap, was it? That's what we're getting. Let's find out. Ah, I see you've returned.
Hey there.
An excellent gold beetle delivery of 1 beetle. Arcane Dragon Blood, alright. Okay, that, and then we want to turn in the quest.
Welcome.
You did it! You defeated the founder!
Oh, jeez.
Word travels fast, huh? They were causing quite a stir in Grand Trad, so indeed it did. And was it really a human they were hiding in their headquarters?
Right.
Yeah, it was their secret weapon. They were planning on releasing it inside of Grand Trad. I see. Well, the fact that you slayed it and saved the capital is the talk of the town right now. Though there are those who are skeptical about your achievement. What's new? Don't get discouraged. There are people out there who still believe that you're a hero. I'm one of them. Besides, when the news came in that they've been vanquished? What the heck? Vanquished. There really was joy in the air. And it's been a long time since we felt that.
Impressive.
Here, this is your reward. You've more than earned it. Thanks.
We did it.
It's a huge chunk of extra money. Wish I could get some extra mag instead, but that's fine. Thanks. Wow, over 1 million.
All
Is that
right.
the first time we've actually been officially over 1 million gold? I think so. I have absolutely no idea what to spend it all on. Oh, I suppose one thing we can do, now that we have an basically functionally infinite supply of heavenly water, is hop back into St. Firmin's
go.
Church and purify literally everything we have. Just in case. Right, I mean, obviously we're gonna make this, which is a weapon. It's a sword. This one is actually gonna be, well, potentially useful because, well, now we have Hulkenberg in her final archetype, and this, I think she's already using the non-purified version of it. Yeah.
Good.
So she got that immediately, and yeah, Basilio is also going to use this, which is significantly stronger than, well, it's quite a bit, it's a little bit stronger than yes,
nice.
he was using until recently. Right, Inferno Rock Heroes, resist fire, oh, yeah, sure, might as well. Amplifies fire. I thought someone was using the non-purified one. Maybe not, I don't know. I guess we're also gonna make this again. Why wouldn't we? Oh yeah, the surgeons... Wait, Surgeon Greaves? Medic Greaves? We only have one Graced Water though. Wait, that might be... Oh yeah, that's a bottleneck now. Interesting. Pure white shoes. Repel wind. Wait a second. Repel ice. Wait. Yuva is weak to ice, right? So we could make it so she doesn't have any weaknesses? I don't know where we got these pure white shoes. We only have one of these anyway. I'm assuming once we make one of these, we can turn them into each other, probably? That's how these have been working. I'm just gonna go with this one. Yeah, okay, we can now just convert them. That's good. Sergeant Greaves, I guess would have been nice. I think someone is using these. Oh yeah, it's probably Hulkenberg, actually. Oh well. Right, then we have these, and we have these. That's fine. So it turns out I was not able to purify everything. Not quite. Almost, though. Equip. Let's see here. Right, I mean, you're currently... Yeah, we never got an ultimate katana to purify. But we have one with over 400 attack, which I guess I consider good enough at this point. You have this, of course. Choosing to use this still. Yeah, I guess so. She has the Lens of Judgment now. Oh, wait. Did I make this? Did I not need to make this? Or is this what I don't remember now. No, I think this is what I purified just now, isn't it? Who knows? I think so. Pretty sure she didn't have a golden item before. And yeah, she's using the Magic Greaves. But, I mean, they already have that special effect, though. I guess it would just become better? Yeah. Heismay... Oh, wait. Why isn't he using this? Because the prince is using it. Interesting. I'm sure there's gotta be a better katana to get. I'm just surprised that I haven't gotten it yet. Yeah, you take that. You're the main thief here. The prince is only doing that as a side gig. That's good, of course, and that's good, I guess. Oh yeah, obviously with the status element prevention, extra strength for you. Juna basically doesn't matter, but her equipment is actually quite good. I gave her the, you know, one of the Royal Mask Dancer specific masks, because why not? Right, we don't have a particularly great Crozier. That's another one that I would really like, of course. Maybe we're still gonna get it. I mean, yeah. I'm wondering if I somehow missed my opportunity with some of these weapons. If they're, like, it would make sense if there was one for each weapon category, you know, that is basically on the same level as these various ones that I have been getting, like the Lens of Judgment, Amino Habakiri, the sword that we just made, the Abacus, you know, this latest set of golden weapons, basically, that all have just over 400 attack power. I feel like there should be a complete set of those, one for each category, and we're just missing a couple. Right, Edge of Calamity is another one that we did get. Increase strike attack strength further. Right, I mean, that's actually just insanely good. I guess we're using this because why not? Yeah, I mean, it makes us immune to fire. That's obviously quite good. Strength and more strength. Right, but I was thinking about patching up Yufa's one weakness, for which I would have to sacrifice 5 of her magic. I mean, I think that's a sacrifice that we can make. Assuming she can... Yeah, Repel Eyes. There we go. I mean, look at that. That's just beautiful. No weaknesses. 1 resistance, 1 repel. Heck yeah. Completely protected from... Well, I mean, not completely protected from Luis's attacks, as far as we know. But no weaknesses to his attacks. I don't know if he can use Wind, but Stroll might be in a pretty decent shape in that regard too. And I'm not sure that he might actually be able to use Electricity, so that's tough luck for Heismay. Although, that being said, wait, this might actually be the big brain move secretly, which of course I did on purpose. Because of course Heismay's whole shtick in this archetype is that he's super dodgy, and dodging is gonna be extremely rewarding once he hits rank 20. So secretly, it might be amazing if literally only Heismay has a weakness that can be exploited by Luis, because I think what I remember is that we heard that he's going to specifically try to exploit our party's weaknesses, and if he can only hit Heismay's electricity weakness, and in doing so is very likely to just miss his attack and lose his entire turn, that might be that might be absolutely amazing. Okay, awesome. Just as I planned, obviously. Beautiful. Okay, what else? I guess nothing else but to fly to one of the towers and just get started on these trials. Trial of the Dragon, right? Yeah, of course. We knew that they were. We're literally being told that they're we're literally being told. I cannot talk. I mean, just what else is new? Hopefully, I can still kind of play, at least. But yeah, there is no secret that these involve dragons. Quite the opposite. I mean, we might as well start with the first one in the list. The one above Altabury. Sure, why not?
Let's head there right away. All right.
Try the bathroom strats. Oh! Nice. More luck increase. And oh, you know what?
Well then...
I think I did read that you should use the bathroom on idle stays, specifically. So has it just been that all along, that you should really... that you always get a luck increase on idle stays? Never on any other days, and it's not random or based on just, you know, going so many times in succession until you get a bonus? Then I feel like, I mean, for quite some time now, I've basically tried to use the toilet every day. It's something I typically do, I guess. Most people do, but also in-game. And I guess maybe I must have missed a couple of idle stays, because I certainly haven't been getting an increase in quite some time now. I haven't gotten one in quite some time. Anyway, if that's all it is, then I guess I feel a little bit silly for not realizing, but also, unless I'm looking for shopping discounts, which I haven't been doing for a long time, I never really pay much attention to what day it is, so...
Right! Time for the old girl to shine! Now then.
How far do you fly her?
How
about this far? What in the world could be there? There's an indescribable air about that place. Our only course is to see for ourselves. A monstrous fiend may be lying in wait for all we know.
Don't lose focus.
Any means to strengthen our forces is more than welcome. However, let us proceed with caution.
It's your call.
We should get there by midday if we teleport to the nearest city. Yes.
Let's...
We will also, of course, have one more opportunity on each of these trips to do something aboard the runner. And I did plant something here. Wow. Sure, might as well harvest. Okay, for 3 more of those.
Did you know?
And what are we getting here? 1 gauntlet room. Awesome. I mean, I'm pretty sure that we literally can't do anything else that's more useful than this. So we're just gonna use each one of these remaining trips to just plant more seeds. Right? Oh. Except we don't even have more... Ah, that's silly. I mean, it's not a big deal at all, but still, kind of silly. Well, in that case, never mind. We could increase one ally's MP by 2 or something. Something silly like that. We could do the laundry, which increases our own mana, was it? Max MP.
Understood.
Have I even ever done that before? We could use this for more HP. I'm not actually sure that I ever used this washing machine.
Understood.
Someone else's laundry is here. I'll go get them, and they can do laundry with us. Sure.
The truth is...
In truth, I can't stand the hassle of doing laundry. You know, I once tried to invent another approach to doing it altogether. I called it the bathe with all your clothes on tactic. You jump in the bath with your clothes still on, you see. And once you're done, you hang on a beam and dry out, clothes and all. You hang on a beam and dry out, clothes and all. Not a bad strategy, eh? But alas, from this design soon emerged a fatal flaw. As you and your clothes are drying, you become colder and colder. By the morning I was shivering, and thus the tactic never saw the light of day again. Yeah, that's not the only problem I see there. There might be a few more. We did laundry as I listened to Heisme recount his past blunders. Okay, and we got 3 max MP. Amazing. I also found some money in the washing machine. Must have gotten mixed in with the laundry.
Oh.
Now, who does this belong to, I wonder? Well, you ought to take it. Our money all goes to the same cause after all. Right. Nice. Would have preferred some extra mag, but that's fine. After drying everything thoroughly, we've finished the laundry.
Infringing upon the heavens,
A
the
trip
Tower
well
of
spent.
Insolence appears before their eyes. Is the decision to pursue such a beast one of bravery, or something else altogether? The Gauntlet Runner, disturbing countless years of unbroken silence. Lands...
I think that's just the same text that we got the first time we visited the tower, and it wasn't specifically referring to the dragon? I'm glad we're finally here and all, but the real trial is still ahead of us.
In other words,
So what exactly are we after anyway? Seems to be called a forbidden power, but what is it really? Some kind of weapon, you think? Regardless of what it is, if it is power, then we have need of it in our fight against Louise. Let us see what we can to claim it. What we can do to claim it.
at last.
At long last, thou hast come to face the trial. Huh? That woman's voice, the one guiding us. It's the same as the one I heard at the ancient Elden Sanctum.
Thou must not fail.
Thou who hast reclaimed the truth and vie openly for the crown, strength enough to save the kingdom shall be demanded of thee. The virtues of a hero, that is what they shall need of thee.
Now go.
Go forth. He who seeks to guide the people must know that which must truly be confronted. The voice is gone.
Well, well.
Oh, a new arrival. Who are you?
That can't be.
It's a fairy?
Well,
Whoa, for real? I project the tiniest bit of magic and suddenly you guys can see me? Didn't see that one coming. Ahem. I would have thee call me Agrica. Though our time for banter is short. Wait, what the hell are you exactly? Wait, haven't you guys seen a fairy? There's literally one that's part of our party. Whoa, tone it down, kid. This is the Tower of Insolence. So come on, spill it. Why would you choose here for your first trial of the dragon? Trial of the dragon? First? Whatever do you mean? Oh, wow. You don't know anything, do you? No. Not about these trials, really. Things are pretty simple here, really. Make it to the top alive. Couldn't be easier. And thusly, it begins.
hail, chumps.
If thou doth truly possess the soul of a hero, conquer thy shortcomings and ascend this lofty tower.
Make an attempt.
Just make it to the top, huh? Okay, so I guess I was quite wrong in assuming that the tower itself would be unchanged and there would just be some sort of boss to fight at the top of it. Although there might still be a boss, I don't know. I don't trust that the assertion that we just need to make it to the top. But of course that in itself might not be quite so easy, quite as easy as it sounds. Have fun with that, kiddos. And she's off. Would someone mind telling me what in the world that was? She comes in sounding all proper ancient, and then suddenly she's like a little brat. Kinda unsettling, that. But it just goes to show that forbidden power, or what have you, is really here after all. A fairy, huh? What troubles you, Gallica? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking.
However,
Yeah, please share with us your thoughts. That this power has gone unclaimed for so long implies this trial is no laughing matter. We must be certain we're ready to face it. Getting spooked already? I wouldn't mind the excitement myself. If you really want to go through with this, Atato, then I won't stop you. It's your decision. But if we're really going to do this, we should be well prepared, just as Heisme said. The moment you start to doubt our chances, we turn back, okay?
Hi.
Oh, there you are. Glad I caught up with you. When I heard you lot were coming, I rushed here right away. Just couldn't keep still. This place is like my back garden, you know. Don't be afraid to rely on me, okay? Wha-bam! Huh? Okay. No, there she actually is. Come on, let's hurry up and go. I'm looking forward to this. Okay. Right, I only now remembered, actually, that she's supposed to occasionally help us in combat? In some encounters, certain encounters? So it's not that she's going to appear randomly, although maybe she would, and we just haven't really been doing any random fights at all. In that last dungeon, we were just one-shotting almost everything. The only things we fought were a couple of mimics, really. So, who knows? That might still be a thing, but it might also be that she literally just joins in certain specific fights. Huh. Okay. Anyway. What do I want to do? Probably switch to a proper archetype. It's, you know... I think the time for playing around is over. We're gonna switch... Yeah, it's just gonna switch to weapon. Which is... the one... Oh, one that gives us magic. Wait. Interesting. I mean... That's nice and all. I kind of wish the Dragon's Fall was the one out of these two that's a bit stronger. But with the 5 points of strength, I'm assuming that the 20 points different in attack don't really matter as much at all. Maybe the 5 points of strength more than make up for that difference. Plus, of course, this one deals more damage to dragons, so there's a decent, way higher than 0 chance, I would say, that we're gonna face some dragons around here, or maybe at least one dragon. So we're just definitely gonna go with that. We did get some of these. Might as well invest them, I guess. Right, what was I working towards? Wizard. It's not gonna get us there at all. But it gets us closer. Alright. Save the game. I'm only a little bit worried. I also somehow ended up spending 47 minutes not really doing much of anything. Crazy. We'll see. I have no idea what to expect here. This could be a longer thing. I'm just gonna take a break real quick, but we'll take a look at what these trials are all about in a second. Alright, let's do this.
Okay then.
On the door, yep.
Let's go.
We do have enemies here, okay. These honestly seem like... Huh? What's going on? These seem like the same type of enemy that we would have faced here before. Maybe not, though, actually. Level 64? I guess that would have been really high level. Yeah. They're so high level, in fact, that we're still two-shotting them. Okay. Still very manageable, obviously. Yeah, okay, these are definitely new. Aren't they? Well, I don't know, actually. I might be thinking of a different tower. The one that I spent some time grinding in. Had some sort of... Ow. Some sort of ogre-type enemy patrolling on this floor. Because the layout, obviously, is the same for all of these towers. Oh, what? Can't read maps, apparently. That's where we came down. Yikes. There we go. Okay. Oh, well, we do have some of these enemies here. Oh, but they're super low level. Oh, still not guaranteed to one-shot them, though. Ooh. Okay, we're getting a bunch of masks. That's good, actually. Yeah, okay. Level 67 enemies. Whatever we were fighting here the first time around definitely wasn't quite that high level. Fairly certain of that, at least. Oh god. Nice ambush there. Nope. Okay, these are, of course, super low level. Not worth anything. But we're still clearing all of these floors, because why not? Okay, more undead, more dogs. I mean, if this really is just about making it to the top, then... Oh, well, we even get a crystal here. That obviously... must be new. Are these guys worth fighting? Worth farming? No. Oh my god. Stop it, guys. And they're kind of high-level enemies. Okay, spawn and immediately attack, huh? Let's see how it is. Oh. Ooh. You know what? I think we're just gonna get this thing out of the way here. Get a jeweled root for it as well. Okay, that's new. Might even be an enemy we can't one-shot. Apparently it is. Okay.
Let's give this all we've got.
Leave this to me.
Ah,
You
there she
don't
is.
begging for your life.
Huh. Okay, just an attack on a random enemy. Homo Luano, which repels fire. Apparently his default attack is fire? Oh yeah, I suppose it is. Okay. Well, that's fine. He is weak to slash, though. Okay, these are weak to strike and strike. Okay. Sword Scourge, Spear Scourge. Identical weaknesses and resistances, actually. Okay. Raging Flame Goombai. I'm not sure if that's something we need still. Ah, you still don't have your multi-target slash attack. Well, in that case, we could just go with a single target. Right? You don't have a way to hit those guys' weakness. So let's just hit a weakness. That's gonna almost certainly one-shot this guy, right? Or is it though? Yeah, probably. Okay. You resist light, but we can still just... Yeah, honestly, we should have just done this to wipe all of the minions, both of the minions out, and deal some good damage to this guy. You actually hit the weakness with your normal attack, even though it looks fiery. But of course you can also hit it like this. Not a crit. I mean, I want to plunder, of course. Can we still kill it, though? Without it fighting back? Well, that's just unfortunate. You know what? Let's retry. We can do this better.
Leave this to me.
Maybe she's gonna attack
You done
the main
begging for
enemy?
your life.
Wait, yes she did. Holy crap, for 5,000? Okay, well thanks for winning this for us. In that case, we just plunder, get the thing, skip, and win? Not quite, okay, but I mean, now we win. Yeah. That's insane. Alright, thanks Katharina. We get another Raging Flame Goomba for what it's worth.
They chose the wrong
That'll
opponent.
do.
Okay, well that was pretty simple. If that's any indication for what the difficulty for the final encounter here is going to be, then I think we should be good. Okay, something's waiting for us there. Don't see anything yet. Skill, Juna, Potato, thank you very much. We did get a couple... Oh, we got only one. I guess we did get more. I just already used it. I forgot about it. Maybe we can make it... Yeah, we should be able to.
New skills,
There we go.
new possibilities.
Another 25 MP for what it's worth. Might as well get any bonuses before, you know, attempting some tough trial. We made it to the top easily enough. I think we can just save here and be totally fine.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, let's see what this is all about.
I don't like this.
Pretty sure whatever's ahead of us is no joke. Let's go. Can always reload. Ah, it is a dragon. What a surprise. So much for only needing to make it to the top.
I see.
That strong presence that Gallicus sensed earlier, there can be no doubt this must be its source.
As I thought.
The possibility did cross my mind when she mentioned the trial of the dragon. Yeah, no kidding. Tis a truly apt name, as it seems we faced a genuine article.
You're kidding.
Hang on, something's up about it.
Yeah.
Is it? Looks a bit evil, but I mean, that's not too unusual, is it? Yeah, it's clear as day. There's poison running through that thing's whole body. Astounding. It siphons the toxins from the very ground itself. It seems we must face a venomous dragon then.
Wow.
I was hoping you'd... oh, that's Agrica. I was hoping you'd get real scared and I'd get a few laughs out of it. Ahem. It seems thou hast encountered a dragon in thy journeys before. Wait, is that the dragon? They're just... No, there she is, okay.
Impressive.
Guess I'll admit it. I'm almost impressed that you made it this far, so... By thy strength shalt thou fell the dragon, and thus will the trial be complete. Which, I should mention that nobody has pulled this off since the first king was all like, hey, let's keep track of the years, that'd be fun.
Huh?
Wait, you're saying you were around before the first king put dates on a calendar? Who even are you?
Wait.
Let us save the parley for later. Eyes forward. This dragon is many things, but patient does not seem to be one of them.
Get ready.
Brace yourselves, everyone. Indeed. A poison dragon, huh? And what does that mean in terms of...
Don't forget about me.
Oh, hey.
About that time then.
5,000 damage? Okay, awesome.
I've
Devourer
never
of
seen
Stars.
Magma this sinister. I
Okay,
wanna
we only know
run.
that it repels a strike. Does that mean that it might repel other physical moves? All physical damage types. That would suck, of course. We can steal something from it. So we probably want to do that. Yeah, let's try to get that out of the way, huh? Dragonbot Sap Store. Oh. Is that... Okay, what actually is that? Dragonbot Sap. Is that worth it? Fully restores HP and MP of one ally. And this is... restores all MP for all allies, right. Okay, I mean... Yeah, sure. Probably worth it. And we're not gonna kill this thing in one round either way. So it's not like... it makes too much of a difference that we... you know, used up one full turn for stealing. We could, of course, do this and 4 turn icons. I mean, is that... I guess if we want to buff fully first, right, and then use Hero's Cry, and then fully unleash on the dragon, once we're at full strength. And this is a full buff for yourself, which is nice. Human-type monsters. Let's see how this works, or if he actually repels it. He does. Okay, that sucks. But it's good to know. All reset. Okay, so much for buffing everyone. Interesting. He also gets a lot of attacks. Okay.
I'm focusing my power.
Oh, thanks. It's unfortunately a bit wasted here. Let's try light damage. Oh, interesting. Is the joke that he repels literally everything? That would be quite interesting. I mean, I can only assume that he repels all physical attacks. But I suppose we can test a few more things. How about ice? Yeah, okay. Oh, nice miss. Oh, nice 2 misses in a row? Heck yeah. I guess we haven't technically tried fire yet. Right, he's also fully buffed. Which is obviously not great. Now, okay, this is bad, needless to say, but we have a couple of ways to deal with this.
Do not forswear thy path, thy journey.
Specifically, we have... Well, the thing is, I still would like to steal from him. Hold on. We have a few attacks that make an enemy weak to a certain element, right? Of course, having to rely only on that kind of sucks. That being said, the Prince has Royal Slash. And we're gonna be able to use any synthesis attacks. Of course, yeah, he doesn't have anything that can actually deal damage to him. Basilio will eventually have this, which ignores resistances. That would be huge. And of course, we cannot really use this unless the enemy is already susceptible to strike. Ah, dang it. So I can only... Yeah, I mean, obviously, if the attack gets repelled, the effect... The debuff would not even affect the enemy. Yeah, crap. So we'd actually need this first. Damn it. I mean, he is at rank 5, so I guess I can do some grinding here to get him to rank 10. Which is certainly suboptimal, but then again, it shouldn't take too long, right? Any jeweled roots that I get from leveling them already mastered archetypes, I'll just put into him. And then we should be able to use systematic destruction. And either just keep spamming that, or even better, start with that and then, yeah, I mean, obviously that would be better. Start with that and then keep using wanton destruction. That should work, right? I can only assume that the one-time weakness overwrites any existing resistances or, you know, repel effects. So that's a thing. And then the other archetype, funnily enough, is her, right? Because she can inflict the enemy with a fire or ice weakness. And then, you know, we can make use of that. So am I actually going to be using Basilio and Juna in this fight? And just remove Stroll? Wait. I mean, I want to steal... No, wait, do I though? Actually, I don't really care that much about that. Never mind. I think I just want to focus on winning. So Juna can make the enemy weak to fire, and Yuffie can use a very strong fire move. And Basilio can just keep punching him, and Tanto can use his almighty attack, and I think we should just win, probably? Because he deals damage, but not, you know, not instantly lethal or anything. So I think we should just be fine there. Just
I don't like
try this. See how that works? Right? She always gonna hit for 5k? Yeah. Good stuff.
I've never seen Magla this sinister.
Let's see here. Significantly decreases attack. Well, I mean, okay, of course we can't use anything that's not non-elemental. These are just the same attack with different people. Well. I suppose you can start by using Heroes Proving. It's unfortunate that she starts, of course. I mean, we have an almighty attack here. We could even theoretically make the enemy weak to strike and then use Summon Fury to debuff him as well? And it's really unfortunate that she gets her turn first. I guess we're just gonna pass it on. She can use Hellfire Dance to make him weak to fire. Yep. And you can... I'm dumb. I completely forgot about the grinding part first. Okay, but... yeah, there's no but. That was just stupid. Yeah, that was a bit of a crucial step, wasn't it? Well, in that case, just don't do anything. I mean, I suppose... I suppose... You... wait. You buffed yourself, yeah. Okay, let's see how hard this Royal Slash hits. 1600? I mean, I guess we can work with that. Summon Dragon God for 2200, that also definitely works. And we can actually make him weak again for next turn. Honestly, yeah, minus the slight oversight. I'll reset. Ah, right, forgot about that. Oh, multiple misses, okay. He dealt minimal damage to us, didn't poison anyone. His attack is buffed, but I mean, we don't care about that. Yeah, you just skip, I guess. And I suppose since Hero's Provings just gets undone anyway, we're probably better off just using Royal Slash twice, instead of using this once, and then using a boosted Royal Slash. I mean, let's see. Yeah, okay, the damage difference is not that big. I mean, it's, yeah, obviously being fully buffed would be nice, but it's not a big deal if we're not. Sorry, Basilia. I really wanted this to be your time to shine, and honestly, I feel a bit bad. It would have been fun to actually unleash the punching power, as I said, and that sounds really, really fun and really satisfying to pull off. But do I really want to just start over when we can seemingly easily win just like this? I guess not really. Oh, it's your turn again. Well, I guess we're once again just gonna... Huh? Wait. Oh, was he already? Am I just dumb? Maybe I'm just dumb, actually. Yeah, why did I think that he wasn't weak already? Because I guess I'm just actually quite tired, and I should not be doing things like this, but... here we are. Okay. Okay, this time we didn't dodge any attacks and any of those hits, and we did get poison. Yikes. Well, you know what? Maybe we are gonna die. I'm pretty sure that at this point he would just be dead already, if we had actually used Basilio as I was planning to. Oh, that's 15 damage. Is that affected by blocking? Does that reduce poison damage? Wait. Right. I used up the weakness. This time for real. I mean, yeah. At this point, I just want to die and actually do the thing. Actually do it right. Of course I could have healed. Thanks for the extra turn, Skelica. Actually, that's not very helpful at all, because that just means that I need to waste more turns for this to end. Oh no! Damn. How did we die? I thought we had this. Fantasy's dead.
Forswear.
Okay, I'll see you in a second. Okay, so 2 full clears, or I suppose 4 clears. Down and back up the tower twice. Were enough to get Basilia there. So now we should actually be prepared. We also gained another level. We gained, well, plenty of levels and ranks along the way, of course, even though this is not maybe the most efficient place to grind. But it got the job done, and we're gonna put 1 more point into luck, because why not? We're definitely strong enough. And yeah, since it almost worked last time, I would say.
I don't like this.
This should just be very doable now. Unless we get somehow incredibly lucky last time.
Don't forget about me!
Too bad this is kept at 5k, but I suppose
I've never seen
it makes
that
sense.
level.
It's still a pretty significant
Sinister! I want to run!
boost. Right, we determined that we don't need to buff at all because it's not worth it. In that sense, we might as well start with Hero's Cry right away, right? It doesn't really make sense to do that later, unless it would make sense to do it on a turn where the dragon's already weak Actually, yeah, I guess it would make sense to do that on the second turn, where ideally the dragon should already be weak to both strike and fire. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. We crit too? I mean, that's obviously very lucky. You unfortunately cannot do anything but pass your first turn, but from then on forward, you guys can work together like that. You now have systematic destruction. Wait, I'm stupid. I cannot make him weak to strike. Why? Brain, why? What is going on? Okay. In that case, just charge, I suppose, and then you're just gonna keep doing this. Such a shame that we cannot actually do this. But we can just keep using systematic destruction. Yeah, okay. Just charge. It's fine. You're still gonna be okay. Yeah, we'll slash again. Miasma Whirl. Okay. What did that do? Okay, Hex sucks. You can do that though. That's fine. I mean, you probably want to heal or else you're dead. And also... But no, we don't want that. Also, we don't want Basilio to be hexed. We can't have him be hexed. Obviously, this is quite suboptimal. You can just do this to basically heal yourself to full. Yeah, in fact, completely heal yourself because you only have 300 HP. Come to think of it, why are our HP as low as they are? Oh, that's gotta be the first thing he did, the miasma thing. Okay, yeah, right. We're not supposed to have this little HP. It's fine though. I mean, you're unfortunately going to kill yourself if you try to do anything right now, so might as well just go ahead and cure yourself. So I guess we did get pretty lucky the first time around, because none of these things happened. Is this the turn where do we just make up for having had such a tough start to this turn by using Hero's Cry now? Yeah, I guess. Except, oh, wait, we can do this. Yeah, sure. Too bad it doesn't also cure status, but it's fine. Poison is really not the end of the world. Okay, and now we can just do this. And it should hopefully deal pretty good damage. Yep, I'd say that's pretty good damage. I'll take it. Can you use anything? Oh, you could use fire art. Maybe even make the enemy burn. Could do this. If we use fire art... whose turn is going to come up next? Is it going to be Juna? No, it's Yufa. Ah. Dang it. Well, I suppose in that case you might as well cure your poison. For what it's worth, it's probably just gonna get reapplied immediately. That's fine. Black Rose. Why does he keep critting though? That's gotta be just bad luck, right? Okay, he doesn't crit all the time. But he did crit twice. Killing a tattoo. Okay, I mean, he's not technically crucial to our strategy here, ironically enough. So I think we actually just win here. I guess I could have revived, but we'll take it. Screw that thing, man. That was annoying. Yeah, we just got super unlucky in this attempt, I think. Nice. I'm honestly quite happy about those 25,000 mag. That's gonna potentially come in handy. A good chunk of XP, which... Surely the prince did get that, right? Dead party members don't get punished, I don't think. Either way, we're gonna be fine. It's not like I feel like redoing this.
Feels like I'm making progress.
Okay, more strength for you, more magic for Juna. Good stuff.
Good grief.
Well, I must admit, I'm rather surprised we survived that one. I mean, it was certainly an evil fight to set up for us. Repelling every attack type is rough. Thankfully, there are plenty of tools, or there were just enough tools for us to handle it, and we were obviously quite a bit more powerful than we would have been, you know, if we had not done absolutely, literally every single thing we could up to this point. So, yeah. Otherwise, that would have been... Well, I suppose... I wonder if it could have literally been an impossible fight. Like, if we didn't have... I feel it must be possible to have a party that just does not have access to anything that can overcome those resistances. I mean, even just one thing would have been enough, probably. I mean, yeah, I would have had to keep buffing defense and healing all the time, of course, and just, you know, whittling the enemy's health down. Obviously, lower level would have also meant lower damage. So the fact that we had three separate things we were able to do here. I guess almighty damage is always going to be an option, and you do have access to that, so... In fact, you are guaranteed to have the Prince unlocked at this point, so the Prince Archetype. Okay, so you would have always had access to that almighty attack. Right. So it's... You'd never be in a situation where you literally can't deal damage to it. But, of course, having only the main character being able to deal damage would have been rough. But yeah, I suppose you could make it work. Either way, I mean, the point still stands that we had a much easier time than we otherwise would have had, and yeah, I'm happy about it. Definitely don't regret doing all the extra grinding and, you know, all the extra stuff in general, because this was still not free.
Well, well.
Wow, and here I was about to bet everything I had on that thing pulverizing you all.
Hey.
Well, we've completed the trial, and now you'll be rewarding us with some kind of power, isn't that right?
Good enough.
Very well. Those bearing the power of the archetypes have come before us, one of the 3 dragons slain in their wake. Be not afraid, for the promised moment hath come. Just who the heck are you?
You may accept my charity.
Born from the corpus of the beast subdued, I bestow upon thee the dragon's raiment. May it serve thee well. Dragon's raiment, huh? Cardinal Dragon Raiment.
Is this perhaps...
Oh my, this is... A piece of the dragon's body was turned into armor. Brilliant. I doubt there's a smith in the world today who could craft something like this. Certainly not a piece you'd expect to find lying around. Almost makes the whole trial worth it, doesn't it? I mean, I kind of would have preferred an awesome weapon. Ideally, one, you know, of a damage type, or for weapon type that we don't have a very good one for, but... We'll take it.
So?
A question yet remains concerning something you mentioned earlier. You said there were 3 dragons. I mean, come on. Seriously, at this point? How could you not just assume that the other 2 towers are also going to have dragons? If you didn't assume that before. Oh, got your brain working overtime, did I? Well, yes, there are 3 trials of the dragons in total. trials of the dragon in total.
That's...
Hang on, you're saying there are 2 more dragons we have to deal with? Surely they're all gonna have their own gimmick though, right? It's not all gonna be that like this? Yeah, surely not. Surely. And I can't really imagine... I mean, I guess I could... If I really tried to, I could probably imagine something worse than an enemy that literally repels every damage type. But that's gotta be near the top of the list, as far as annoying, obnoxious gimmick fights go. So maybe we pick the worst one first? That would be great. I could see that being the case. And I'm just choosing not to think too hard about what other things they might come up with that could be even worse. So maybe we're just lucky. When thou hast tried the final dragon and proven thy heroic potential, then and only then shall the power thou seeketh be revealed.
Make an attempt.
So if you really want it, get cracking.
Hey,
Oi, how about you tell us that again in some words normal people can understand? I thought that was quite understandable, Basilia.
However,
What's the matter, exactly? I confess, my hunger has grown to the point of distraction. I would take no small amount of joy in dinner at this point. When would you ever not enjoy dinner? Have you ever met a dinner that was only a small joy? Oh, you guys are priceless. We just survived an encounter with a dragon and you're already right back at it.
Well,
And hey, we should just be glad that we made it through all this alive. Shall we head back? I think at this
That's
point we
Okay.
will actually just do that. Well, I mean that worked out. It was it did end up being a bit of a longer episode. Oh right, also. Yeah, we're not in great shape, are we? But we don't need to be. That's fine. Let's quickly check out this equipment. Okay. Strength and magic. That's great, obviously. Nullifies fire. Nullifies fire. Wait, no one has a fire weakness, though. I mean, no one we care about. There. Yeah, you already resisted. But obviously nullifying something would be nice. That being said, Yufa is using this, which gives all stats +5. Also 30% MP. I mean, that's pretty hard not to just keep using forever. Heisme, how about you? That's all stats +5. And the magic doesn't really do anything for him. I suppose for Juna... No, for Yufa. Sorry. Really, the only stat we care about is magic. Ah, but there's the MP. Dang it. That said, I could make her immune to fire and repelling ice. And her... I mean, her MP is already absolutely ridiculous, right? She's already never going to run out of MP. But then it's an extra 30%. Well, also, you're still using this. Wait. Never mind. We found someone who wants this after all. No, not that. This. Nullifies fire? I mean, yeah, sure, obviously. And he gets the strength and then some extra magic as well. And way, way more defense and evasion, actually. So, yeah, really good stuff. That being said, this does give evasion, which Heisme's armor does also. Okay, never mind. Yeah, in that case, I think I'm happy with him, with Heisme having this, because he also kind of cares about his agility. I mean, yeah, he does. So he wants both strength and agility for this, you know, for his ideal setup. Plus the evasion, but both armors give that. Okay, awesome. Got, we were able to make use of that. Right, Juna, thank you for your services, and Basilio as well. You both did great, actually. I'm glad I invested in your development. And with that, we're back to the actual party. But, I mean, that being said, we might switch things around again for the other dragons, depending on what their special demands are going to be. I think I'm going to head out of here. Thank you, too. You absolutely helped, Katharina. Looking forward to your assistance in the other trials. Let's return to town immediately, yes.
Okay then.
We're just done here.
See you soon.
That was
We
amazing.
actually slayed a genuine dragon. Come on, it's far from the first dragon. I mean, yeah, I guess it's still impressive though for the third or fourth time, or however many we have killed. But, you know, you do make it sound like we've never seen a dragon before, which is not the case. I don't think I realized the gravity of that until just now. And what of that fairy? It stated that more towers yet remain. Yeah, well, we know that. It felt like she was trying to impress something important upon us, though really, we're still stumbling in the dark here.
Come now.
A matter of some concern, yes. But our primary goal remains toppling Louise. Keep that at the forefront of your minds, all of you.
The deadline is...
6 days
And
left.
so, now then,
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 6 days remain.
Here.
Thanks, Brigitte.
We've got to hurry.
Alright, well, next time, next tower. Hopefully it's gonna treat us a little bit better, although I suppose, all things considered, this went quite alright. You know, minor blunder on my part, notwithstanding, but maybe I'm gonna be a little bit more awake next time as well. I'm gonna try to arrange for that. For the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, as always. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.